Aloha everybody and welcome to Eat and Be Eaten. Today I have a video for you all about brown spots on the leaves of avocado trees. This is a problem that, as you can see, is affecting this entire tree here. So I'm going to run down for you the common causes and what the common solutions are, and I'm going to end, as the title suggests, by showing you an easy cure that unlocks nutrients. So let's get into it. Brown spots on avocado leaves can be caused by a variety of factors. The most common are overwatering, sunburn, temperature extremes, and nutrient deficiencies. Okay, so going through each one, watering issues. If you overwater, it can lead to root rot, and then the leaves will reflect that by becoming brown. Sunburn, okay, direct excessive sunlight can cause leaf burn, which appears as brown spots, particularly on young leaves. So if you're noticing it more on young leaves, that could be the issue. For my tree, it gets plenty shade and it does not get overwatered. It hasn't been very wet lately, so those are not the issues. Then there's temperature extremes. Both very cold and very hot temperatures can lead to stress in the tree, and that can cause brown spots. Again, we live on the windward coast of the big island of Hawaii. We do not have great temperature extremes, so I don't think it's that. So the most common cause is what I believe I'm dealing with, and that is nutrient deficiencies. Okay, a lack of essential nutrients, and the most common ones are nitrogen, potassium, and magnesium, can manifest as brown spots on leaves. Now, in a bit of a chicken and the egg situation, when you have nutrient deficiencies or you have a stressed tree, that can bring pests like aphids, spider mites, and in the case of avocado, they're called avocado lace bugs that can damage leaves and cause brown spots. But it's sort of an issue of, did the stress in the first place cause this, or are they the culprit themselves? And as you can see, I've got a lot of mites on these leaves as well. And then finally, there's fungal diseases like anthracnose, which is a common fungal disease that produces brown spots, especially when it's humid. So I could be dealing with a bit of that as well. All right, so those are the causes. Now let's talk about the solutions. So first of all, what to do: inspect the tree carefully, right? Just like I'm doing. I'm noticing the mites, I'm noticing the brown spots on all the leaves, not just the young ones. So you got to observe your location and your pattern, and you know your weather. So you can go through like I did and see which sounds right and which doesn't. Also, watering practices. Ensure that the soil is moist but not soggy. Okay, so you don't want soggy water, so good drainage is important for avocado trees. And then as far as light exposure, if your trees are in direct sunlight, that is going to prevent them from growing as fast and as healthy as you like. So avocados, it's best to have light shade for. All right, and then when it comes to soil nutrients, it's good to conduct a soil test, but in my case, I think there's really no other explanation other than maybe the anthracnose. So what I'm going to start out by doing is applying a very common ingredient to my trees. That this is the easy cure that unlocks nutrients, and it's right from your own place. If you got a wood pit, it's your wood ashes. Wood ashes are very high in potassium, which is a major plant nutrient, and then they also provide magnesium as well. And those are the two, right, that most likely lead to the brown spots on the trees. But wood ashes also have calcium, which helps neutralize acidic soils. They have phosphorus, and they have trace amounts of other nutrients like boron, copper, sulfur, zinc. The one thing to be aware of, though, with wood ashes is it does raise the pH of your soil to make it more alkaline. Now, here on the Hamakua coast of the big island of Hawaii, we get lots of rain, so the soils are acidic. So adding wood ash is a good thing here, but you got to test and make sure it works where you are. But just every 6 months to a year, give a good dusting of wood ashes around your orchard, and that's all you need to do. So that is the easy cure that unlocks nutrients. Now, there's also one other easy cure. If the problem is anthracnose, the fungal disease, you can make your own baking soda fungicide. Okay, at home, easy to do. Baking soda, water, and liquid soap. 1 teaspoon of baking soda per liter of water. You mix that up, spray it on your leaves, and it works great to get rid of the anthracnose fungicide. And I've got a video on the channel all about the wood ashes and another all about using that baking soda fungicide on a mango tree that had the anthracnose, and it worked great. So you can check out the links for those if you like, and we will have more videos like this in the future. If you want to subscribe and leave a comment, and we will see you next time. Aloha.